Minecrafters, this is WeatherGuy99, and today you will learn how to get started on the Season 2 server of JJJJ Sizzler's Minecraft Survival Server. When you join in, you will join in right here on this portal, and our names are on the wall. In case you forget who the staff is, it is JD0531, me, WeatherGuy999, Jade the Joker, and our test subject, Rise Against 11. Now what you want to do to start making income is come over here to the Jobs Expert, and you can choose a few jobs from Woodcutter, Miner, Builder, Digger, Hunter, and so much more. My personal favorite would probably be Explorer, because that makes the most money while you are out exploring for a new house. Now on the opposite end, you'll see a Rank Master. He is here to help you rank up and make more income as you rank up. However, each rank up does cost a lot more. You will open up a menu, and you'll come up here to the top left, and it will show the price of your rank up first, and it is the first rank is a novice, so 2,500 bucks. You will start with 500 when you join the server, so you'll need 2,000 more to rank up. So when you leave the spawn hut, first thing you'll come across is the spawn map, and it is massive. Around the map you will see a bunch of buildings meant for different things. Some of them are empty, some of them have a lot of importance, and the guys who will speak next will show you what some of those buildings do, and what some of the events are, and what days they occur. But before they do that, you want to know that the guy on the left is very important. This dashboard guy lets you know information, stats, upcoming events, and whatnot that you will need to know for each day of the week, and it will show how much is in the lotto and whatnot as well. The guy on the right just welcomes you to the server. This here is the ice boat racetrack. Pretty self-explanatory. What happens here once a week is a boat race on the ice. It is 10 laps. You must make one pit stop, and we can have up to 12 people involved. Just a quick update, or a quick fly around of the map. This is what it looks like from above. Very windy, very hard to control your boat, as I have tested it many times already. And it is Mario Kart themed. So when you come here first, you'll want to pick a character when this wall of obsidian opens. However, you must have nothing in your inventory or you will lose it, because what happens is it clears your inventory when you click on one of your characters. So remember to clear your inventory when the boat race occurs. This is your first and probably final warning. Now once you select your character, you'll come down here, and we'll have probably qualifying round. We have not made the decision yet, but we will probably do that. And you'll line up based on one lap, and then we'll go from there. The race will start, and whoever comes in first, second, and third gets the prizes shown on the board, and fourth, fifth, and sixth also get prizes, although not shown. However, 9th through 12th lose money towards the lotto at the end of the week. So they must be careful not to do so bad in these races. And the odds of winning, or shall I say the prizes for each winning position, they will go up as the pot for the lottery increases each week. So once the race is over, you will come down here to Victory Lane. This door will be open, and you will return to spawn by going and clicking on this button. So that was an overview on how to do the ice boat races and when they occur, and some of the things that will happen during the ice boat races. I, WeatherGuy99, will be the moderator of these races, and will get to bet on one of the players in the races to see if they win or lose. And how they do is how I do, because someone needs to run the race, and honestly, I'll do it. So no one else has to worry about it except for me. So I'm really looking forward to the ice boat races, and I hope you are too. So just down the road from the spawn house is the currency exchange house, which is where all money and other lottery things happen, basically. Simple as that. Now as we walk inside, you'll notice just a few things, but they're very important to keep in mind. First, of course, is the currency exchange rate. The things displayed here, which will change over the course of our time on the server, show you what each cost is and what you can use to bet in the lottery. So basically, what you want to do is, with those items on the wall, if you want to bet them, come over here, place them in the anvil, name them, make sure you name them. Definitely make sure you name them. And then throw them in the hopper. I will be checking the hoppers periodically to see when people have bet, so they can always stay emptied, I should say. That way the hoppers do not overflow and you're not able to bet. And if you just want to bet money, come over here, click on this button, you'll get a book. And as shown below, you'll want to put your username, the amount you want to bet, and the date and time. Now to safeguard your money, you'll want to make sure to tell a mod or admin when you've bet, so no one can interfere with your balance, because that would be non-crucial. Now another thing you can bet is experience, which is cumulative on the server this year due to keep inventory, which is another thing to know. On the right side of the screen, a scoreboard will cycle through. It'll show what your current currency or current cumulative XP is at, which is showing right now. When you get up to 5,000, you can put in a request by pressing on this button. I will receive a message and I will come to you as soon as I can. That way I can give you a exchange token and you will just throw it right in here. So at the end of each week, the top weekly bettor has the best chance at winning the pot. As you can see here, their odds are 46.875% and they go down as you make your way down the list. The top 11 people have a chance at winning the lottery. However, more people will probably bet, so you will make sure to bet as you go throughout the week. The winner will receive 80% of the pot, as shown here, followed by second with 10%, third with 5%, and then fourth with 1%. The rest of the pot that was not won will go towards the next weekly pot. Now the lottery can increase depending on other mini games such as the Ice Boat Race and the Rage Range, or Range Rage as some people call it. So make sure to periodically check the right side of the screen or come to the dashboard and it will show you what the pot is at as the week goes on. Like I said, the dashboard is your friend, so make sure to use it wisely and check it periodically. Now just down the main road next to the barns is something called the Range Rage. What will occur here is pretty self-explanatory. You get a bow, 10 arrows, and you shoot at the targets all down in the range to the south. However, when you click on a target or hit it with an arrow, you will not win it immediately. What you have to do is you have to keep hitting it until all the letters of the prize is eliminated. Now the turn order of the Range Rage will be determined by random or by wheel. We have not determined that yet, but we will let you know as soon as we can. Now there are 20 targets, 18 of them good, 2 of them bad, and out of the 18, 1 of them is really good. However, as a hint, it is behind that mound down there. So what you want to do is shoot straight up in the sky and hope for the best. That's basically it for the Range Rage, and that's all it really comes down to, shooting up in the sky and getting lucky, because, to be honest, a lot of these targets down here are very, very spread out. As you can see, in prize 20, right behind the hill, kind of hard to hit. These events will occur Friday night, as of right now, at about 10 p.m., so you will not want to miss it. And like I said, here's the list of prizes, all of them hidden. Each letter that you unlock gets you closer and closer to winning the prize. But like I said, time and time again, you will want to use the dashboard for the latest updates and hints in determining what the prizes are on the Range Rage. Probably one of the most notable buildings, or shall I say, 2 buildings, in the spawn area are these 2 big barns right outside of the spawn hut. What goes on here is selling and buying. In the last server, we had rental shops for $500 per day. This year, you get them for $100 per day. And Not to mention, you get way more room. I will give you an example. In here, this is just floor 1. And in fact, there was a room with torches, such as this one, that will show you what to do. You get all this room. Everything. All of this room. But that's not all. If you come up the ladder, you get a second floor. All this room. And like I said, all for $100 per day. And to access other people's shops, you can either go all the way back down, or you can just come up here, into the roof of the barn, and go down other people's ladders. Simple as that. There's ladders for each shop, and there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shops in one barn, which means 6 shops in the other. So if you're one of the first 12 on, you have a good shot at getting a shop. However, you must have the funds to keep it up, otherwise your shop will be deleted. The contents will remain in it, but someone else can claim it and keep it as theirs. It is fair game in the shops, so be careful to make sure your money stays updated. And like I said before, you get $500 when you start the server, and always keep track. Always make sure you have the jobs maxed out, otherwise you will not make income as fast. Other than that, that's it for area shops. So up next, you will have our server admin and the prodigal son, JD0531, with a little more on quests.
Why, hey there! Welcome to the quest hut. As you can see, scattered around this pyramid, there are 4 different NPCs, each with their own unique quest lines. They will also offer unique rewards for you to collect, so make sure to get them all. This man right here as well, Grim. He will offer weekly bounties, which will give special rewards called upgrade tokens. You can use these upgrade tokens to enchant items beyond their normal capabilities. So stop by the quest hut today and begin your Minecraft adventure.
So last season, fishing contests were all the hype. This year, we made a dedicated cathedral to it. And this is what it looks like on the inside. When you first walk in, elevators to the top floor are found on the left and the right. However, you do not really need to walk in. You can really just warp here by using warp fish. On the left is the fisherman. What you do here, simply come over here, talk to him, give him your fish that you caught by using the more fish mod, and you get money in exchange. You cannot turn in regular fish that you caught. However, the server will override that anyways, so any fish that you catch will be through the more fish mod and will have a size, a name, and all that jazz added on. To the right of the fisherman is the leaderboard. A little bit glitchy on here on the shaders pack, I know, but it shows the top 10 catches of all time, which will be updated more frequently on the dashboard than in-game. So again, I cannot stress this enough. Use the dashboard to your advantage. It is there, it is real, and it will be updated all the time. The prize wall, which is to the right of the board, features 24 slots for 24 prizes. It is very complicated. However, if you follow along, you will understand completely. So to the left is the row of prizes and how much for each prize. So on the bottom here we have a lure book, a lure 1 book, and you get 1. Now, if you want to claim that, simply ask the mod, which will be me, and I will go light up a light, which is behind it. So it's a little bit similar to the Season 1 board. However, not everyone can get the same prize in a week. On the right is 2 other things. A multiplier, which is only used for first place. This resets every day at midnight, so every day the first place winner will win whatever is illuminated on this board. However, the fishing contest will be capped each week. There will be a maximum of 18, and they will be spread out by 3 each weekday, followed by 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday, which makes a total of 18, if the math serves correct. However, if we don't do some in a day, they may be moved back to a certain day if we do not get to them in time. So if there are 6 or more people online, 1st through 5th will win prizes. However, if there are 5 people online, Only the top 4 will win prizes. 3 people online, or 4 people online, top 3, and 4 people online, top 3, 3 people online, top 2, etc. down to 1. Now onto the lights on the board. Over here, we have 7 columns. In a week, you can pick up to this prize 7 times, but that is across the entire server. So let's say, in the first fishing contest, everyone wants a Lure 1 book here at the bottom. I would have to light up 5 lights on the weekly available. Or, if someone, let's say someone is a novice rank, they can come over here and they can light up the light under novice rank. However, or the novice perk. However, it can only be used once in a week. So if another novice wants a lure book, they have to either choose one of the 2 remaining lights in the next fishing contest, or they will not win the prize, unless they come over to the right and they have one of the 2 categories over here, which is another light for 30 quest points and another light for lifetime points perk slot. And the lifetime points is simply a point. You get a point every 30 seconds you are on the server, which means in an hour you can get 120 points. Doing the math, 50,000 lifetime points is about 17 days. So if you're on for 17 days, this will be a category that opens up to you. And if you are a big fighter and quest giver or quest adventurer, this is the light that you'll want to be aiming for, just in case, all your lights are chosen, which they will happen more than once, and believe me, they will. These prizes will change every week, so come back at Monday morning, Monday afternoon. These will be changed, hopefully by then. If not, they'll be updated as soon as I get to them. I will not be able to every night, but I will do my best. So it should make sense now to you what each of these mean. If you're a peasant, you get 1 light per item on the board. Same with all of these. And once you're up to Prince, you get 2 lights. 2 for Lord and 4 for Titan. However, if you are, let's say you are a Crusader, you cannot choose any of the lights before or any of the lights after you. You can only choose Paladin or one of the 7 lights down here. Like I said, there's 18 fishing contests in a week. You will need to use your lights wisely, get what you need wisely, because you never know, the next fishing contest, it may all be chosen. So be careful out there when you're fishing, and aim for first so you get the prize that you want every single time. That's all for the fishing hut. Now we will move on to quests. Or sorry, should I say rank up with Jacob.
Hey guys, this is Jacob, also known as Jay the Joker, and I'm going to be explaining a few things to do with the new season of JJJJ Sizzler's survival server. So, in this room that we're in right now, this is the rank up house. So, these armor stands all represent different ranks that you can get on the server. Now, in order to afford these ranks, you're going to need to have a job. Now, at any point in time, you can have up to 3 jobs, and we have a few jobs available, including mining, building, fishing, that kind of thing. So, yeah. When you get on the server, you are going to start out as a peasant. Now, this doesn't really give you much off the bat, but you do have 16 townie plots right off the bat for when you want to make a town. You also get the ability to set 4 homes. So use them wisely. When you upgrade to novice, you don't really get much. All you really get is 4 townie plots extra, so that'll bring you up to 20. Now, when you move up to squire, you start to get some good stuff. You get the workbench ability. Now, when you type /workbench into the chat, it allows you to use a crafting table without actually being at a crafting table, which is pretty cool. The fighter kit allows you to use the command /back. So if you die, or you just want to get back to somewhere really quickly, you can use /back and it'll teleport you back there. Ranger allows you to get 1 My Pet. So the My Pet plugin allows you to get pets, and these pets can be used for various different things. They have different skill trees, and they can boost you, and you can even ride them, actually. It's really cool. And when you get this rank, you can get one pet, which I think is pretty cool. For adventure, this one allows you to use Silk Touch on spawners and pick them up. You can also place them as well. Everything adventure and below that you pay for, these all give you 4 townie plots apiece. Once you get up to night, this is the big time rank. So night gives you unlimited homes, which is really useful. And it also gives you an extra upgrade token, which Jarrett explained. Or an extra upgrade token quest, I mean. It's pretty expensive, 100,000. So it's gonna take you some time to save up to it, but it's definitely worth it. Yeah. Crusader allows you, or Paladin, sorry, allows you to use Ender Chest without actually having an Ender Chest. You just type in /echest and you can use it, access it. The Crusader rank allows you to have 2 pets rather than 1. Now, the appeal of having 2 pets rather than 1 is you can have them on different skill trees. So, say you have 1 pet that you want to ride. You can have a rideable pet, and you could have one that helps you with PvP or something like that. The next rank is Prince. Prince doesn't really give you much. All it does is it gives you 16 plots. By the way, these Crusader, Paladin, and Knight all give you 8 plots each. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, Prince gives you 16, and that's about it. The Lord rank allows you to have 3 pets, so it just upgrades that. This one also gives you 32 more townie plots. Titan is the most expensive rank, and it costs 1 million coins. Titan gives you a whopping 64 plots on its own. So if you count all those up, it should add up to about 172, I believe. Now, all of these plots that you get, you can use these for your town. So you can start a town for 5,000 coins. It's a little bit expensive, but it'll be worth it. Now, you do also have to pay for upkeep. But yeah, with these towns, we're only doing it where you can have 1 person in each town. This will make it so nations are less. There might be more nations as well. Nations can have unlimited towns, and nations cost 10,000 to make. So yeah, and once you get up to 172 plots, you can claim all of those for yourself, and you can put them in your town. Yeah, so that'll be pretty cool.
Now below, buried in the very back, and almost forgotten about, is the Senate building. In the months prior, we did vote on senators, House members, which are known as representatives, and the president, and even lawmakers. Currently, the lawmakers will be me, WeatherGuy99, and, if I recall correctly, it will be Jeffrey, known as Heffrey9. In the House, it will be Sibo Knackle, or Jake, or Hake Hansen. Always Dying, known as Joel. Derpatron44, known as Ford. Rayto4475, RJ. And in the runoff election, it should be Blame the Cat, known as Aaron. In the Senate, it was not even close. You have Deadpool Kills 13, which is Wyatt. Rise Against 11, which is Justin. And Jade the Joker, our builder, known as Jacob. And our president, without a doubt, this year will be JD0531, the admin. It was not even close in the voting. When you walk inside, you will have to go up to the viewing balcony if you're not a House or Senate or lawmaker member. If you are, this is where you'll be. You'll get your own little designated seat, which has been chosen already. I have already put them down. And the board of voting will be up here on the wall. Jarrett will announce what is going on to be voted, when there needs to be something to be voted on. And those laws will be passed to him via the lawmakers, which is, again, Heffrey and I. They'll have details, length of time that it's in effect. Might be permanently, might be a day. Who knows? It'll vary, and it could be some big rules or just something very small. Now, once it goes into effect, the House members, 5 of them, will vote. And to vote, if you are a House member, you'll come right here, click the button, you'll get a voting pad, you'll vote yes or no with your name, open the trapdoor, throw it in there. Once the votes have been tallied up, our president, JD0531, will go downstairs, get the ballots out, go around back, and flip up green or red depending on a yes or a no vote. If it passes with a 3/5 majority, it will be passed to our 3 Senate members in the back. These 3 guys will vote. Again, it must be a 2/3 majority. If it does pass, again, before I go on, same thing, pad of papers right there, yes or no with the name, put it in there. Then Jarrett will receive, flip up yes or no, and depending on if it's a yes or a no, it either stops there or it goes to him. And he gets the ultimate decision of presidential veto or signing into law. It's just like a regular congressional house. Makes sense, majority and everything. And laws will be starting as soon as we get the server started. Now to wrap things up, the things you'll need to know the most are as followed. To get back to spawn lobby, again, it's /spawn. If you want to go mining, go to /warp resource. There you will get all the resources and trees and everything that you need. It's all fair game there. Just remember not to build a house or a town because it can be griefed and we will do nothing about it. In terms of if you need any more help, you can simply contact a moderator if they're on Discord or through the /help op option, all one word. Send a mail there, or you can just do the /mail feature as well. We will receive them either way. And one last thing to note, if you die, you lose 5% of your balance. Now, you may be thinking, that's a little steep, and it is, but we are thinking about capping it or maybe changing the law later down the road. So again, this is where you want to bug the congressional members, and they will fix it if you have a problem with it. Just remember not to die as much, and make sure to bring all the materials you need when you're mining. And as for this video, we hope it has become a very helpful tool for you, and we hope to see you on the server, and we hope you have a fun time, because that's what we're here for. And have a great laugh, because those will happen plentiful. I'm WeatherGuy99, and this has been a Q&A question with your server staff.